the North African Empire that ruled Spain and the Maghreb 12th to 13th century. The Almohad Caliphate was one of the most powerful Islamic empires of the medieval world, dominating North Africa, the Maghreb, and Al-Andalus, Muslim Spain, between 1121 and 1269 CE. Rising from the Atlas Mountains of present-day Morocco, the Almohads reshaped the political, religious, and cultural history of Africa and Iberia, and for a time, stood as a serious rival to Christian Europe. Before we dive into the main story, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. The Almohad movement began around 1117 CE with Ibn Tumurt, a Berber religious scholar from the Mazmuda tribe of the High Atlas Mountains. After studying in the Islamic East, Ibn Tumurt returned to North Africa preaching strict monotheism, Tawhid, and condemning what he saw as corruption and lax religious practices under the ruling Almoravid dynasty. Around 1121 CE, Ibn Tumurt declared himself the Mahdi, a divinely guided leader, challenging Almoravid authority. His followers became known as Almuwaydin, those who affirmed the oneness of God, from which the name Almohad is derived. Although Ibn Tumurt died in 1130, his movement survived. After Ibn Tumurt's death, leadership passed to Abd al-Mumin ibn al, a brilliant military commander and statesman. Between 1130 and 1147, Abd al-Mumin defeated the Almoravid Empire, captured Marrakesh in 1147, ending Almoravid rule, proclaimed himself caliph, transforming the movement into a full imperial state. From 1147 to 1163, the Almohads rapidly expanded. Morocco fully conquered. Algeria and Tunisia brought under Almohad control. The empire stretched from the Atlantic Ocean to western Libya. Marrakesh became the imperial capital. The Almohads crossed into Al-Andalus, Muslim Spain, in 1146, exploiting the collapse of Almoravid authority there. Key cities captured included Seville, Córdoba, Granada, Badajoz. By 1172, the Almohads controlled most of Islamic Spain. Seville became their principal Andalusian capital and one of the greatest cities in Europe at the time. Golden Age, Power, Culture and Architecture 1163 to 1199. Under caliphs such as Abu Yaqub Yusuf, 1163 to 1184. Abu Yusuf Yaqub al-Mansur, 1184 to 1199. The Almohad Caliphate reached its peak. Military power. In 1195, Caliph al-Mansur defeated the combined Christian forces of Castile, Leon and Navarre at the Battle of Alarcos, halting Christian expansion into Muslim Spain for years. Architecture and learning. The Almohads left enduring monuments. Giralda of Seville, begun 1184. Hassan Tower of Rabat, begun 1195. Qutbiyya Mosque of Marrakesh. They patronized philosophy and science, supporting scholars such as Ibn Rushd Averroes, the great Andalusian philosopher. Ibn Tufail, philosopher and physician. The empire's fate changed on July 16, 1212. At the Battle of Las Navas de Tolosa, a coalition of Christian kingdoms, Castile, Aragon, Navarre and Portugal, decisively defeated the Almohad army. This defeat broke Almohad military dominance in Iberia, accelerated Christian reconquest of Spain, shattered Almohad authority and prestige. After 1212, Andalusian cities fell one by one. Internal rebellions weakened central power. Regional dynasties emerged, including the Marinids in Morocco and Hafsids in Tunisia. Key losses. Córdoba fell in 1236. Seville fell in 1248. By 1269, the Marinid dynasty captured Marrakesh, officially ending the Almohad Caliphate. The Almohad Caliphate united North Africa and Muslim Spain under one rule, temporarily reversed Christian expansion in Iberia, shaped Islamic theology, architecture and governance, played a decisive role in determining the future of Europe, Africa, and the Mediterranean. Their fall directly paved the way for the final stages of the Reconquista and the rise of new North African powers. Though their empire collapsed, the Almohads left monumental architecture still standing today, philosophical works that influenced Europe's Renaissance, a lasting reminder that Africa once ruled parts of Europe. For nearly a century, the Almohad Caliphate stood as one of the most powerful empires on earth, rising from the mountains of Africa to shape world history. Want more stories like this? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our story, because this is just getting started.